Joining us now, former Democratic Congressman from New York, Max Rose. Max, it's good to have you.
It's good to see
Congressman,
you.
I should say. I want to talk to you because you've been there. You've been in these rooms. You've done the job of legislating. You've also done the job of trying to legislate in a divided Congress. What is it like in there? Bring me into the halls of Congress. How do things get done, or why do they not get done?
Well, this is the hardest thing, what's going on right now, because we live in this era today of just constant politics. The campaign cycle seems to just get longer and longer and longer. And so what politicians end up having to deal with is competing demands. You, of course, I do believe that most members go there to at least try to serve, right? So they'll have that as some type of North Star. But then you start to deal with this other competing pressure of what about the next election? I don't want to give them a win. We can't let them look good. And it doesn't care. It doesn't matter how good the legislation is. So there's that pressure. But the best politicians, the best leaders, overcome that pressure to deliver for the American people. And you worry about the campaigns sort themselves out. And that's why it's so disappointing what you see the leadership of the House Republican caucus doing right now.
Did you feel that sort of pressure when you were there, when the election came due? And I mean, you're there for 2 years, so you have, what, a year of legislating, and then the next full year is all about campaigning again?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I mean, you felt that pressure. I remember in December 2019, Donald Trump had run on reforming free trade. And then USMCA hits the floor. That's reforming NAFTA. This is Donald Trump's signature political goal. And it ended up being good policy. The Democrats fought to reform it. It passed the Senate. And most of the Democratic caucus voted for it. They put the American people ahead of politics. Then COVID hits, right? And perhaps politically, nothing is better than to watch the opposition party preside over the complete decline of the economy, the destruction of society. They're not going to win re-election. But the Democrats once again came together and voted over and over for COVID recovery bills.
Are you indicating that this is a Democratic and Republican thing? Are you saying Democrats are always working in the public's interest and and Republicans are always working in self-interest?
No. If it were that binary, Democrats would never lose elections. But we are seeing a more recent trend, particularly with this House Republican caucus, where it is so purely obstructionist that as someone watching from the outside now, it's really, really painful to watch this extremism overtake them, even with the border bill. They said we're not going to support Ukraine until we arrive at a bipartisan border consensus. The Senate then actually accomplishes it, and they flip on a dime and say we're not going to do it. That kind of craven politics, that seems to me to be something new and very weird. We're
waiting for the text of this border agreement, and we've been waiting with bated breath for some time now because we want to see what's in this. And it's, again, bipartisan, which is amazing. You, though, live and you ran and you served for a little while in a very red district, reddest district in New York City, pretty red for the entire country even. Yeah. A lot of Republicans and even Democrats, they're beholden to the more extreme wings of the party because that's how gerrymandering works. You gerrymander these districts in a way where everybody thinks the same way, and so you have to be as extreme as possible or somebody might come up behind you and take away your seat. Did you find, when you look at the people around you in Staten Island, do you see them looking at this immigration package and saying, God, I really want to get something done to fix the crisis at the border, it's such a mess? Or do you see them saying, I want Republicans to get everything they want, and if they don't get everything they want, I'm gonna blame Democrats?
Yeah. Now, that's a very rare person who's saying that I want it all. That person is so hyper engaged on social media, and they represent the extreme base that each party has. Of course, I think that the extreme right base is far, more dangerous. But with that being said, though, what I found most politicians are actually most afraid of, particularly ones that don't have competitive general elections, is they're most afraid of any election. They really do want to coast. So even if a small subset of their own party threatens to run against them, then knowing very well that they'll beat them, they really will often break down. And that's the most dangerous thing about what we're seeing right now about our politics.
So who gets blamed if this immigration bill doesn't go through when we're seeing what we're seeing at the border?
The House Republican leadership.
And they lose seats.
So put it like this. It will dramatically strengthen Joe Biden's reelection campaign. I listed the different ways that the Democratic Party partnered and said, Donald Trump, you put good policy on the floor. You're supporting good policy. We're going to vote for it. And Donald Trump was beaten. So I think that eventually what the American people reward is common sense. They reward putting the country first. And that's not what the House Republican leadership is doing.
Does Staten Island vote for a Democrat for your former seat?
That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. I think that New York State has probably got to get its policy right in order to see a shift there.
Former Congressman Max Rose, it's really good to have you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.